everybody. So this video is walking you guys through your first essay assignment. Your first essay is going to be an argumentation essay that does not actually require outside research. So the prompt is very simple. You guys are going to create an argumentative essay with a clearly stated position on an issue of your choosing with good and solid evidence to support. So you guys can pick your own topic, but remember that whatever you pick will be subject to instructor approval, because the same topic and the same stance need to be used on your second essay, which is your research paper. So for your second essay, you'll take the same idea and you'll expand on it with specific research and an in-person interview. So you cannot switch once you've chosen, because the second essay is sort of an evolution of the first essay. So this essay is going to be 3 to 4 pages in length and is due on Sunday, September 29th at 11:59 p.m. MLA formatting is required. Everything is checked for plagiarism. And note that you can always write more than this. You just can't write less. So if you write less than 3 pages, you will lose points. So that means to the bottom of the 3rd page at minimum. These requirements are simple. You do need to make sure that your topic is approved. That will be part of the module. So you can't write about something that has not been approved. It needs to have a general parts of an essay, so a good introduction with the thesis statement, body paragraphs with evidence, a conclusion, transitions, etc. Like I said, it'll include a thesis statement. It'll have at least 3 solid evidence to support your claim, and then you will also do 2 to 3 opposing views with refutations, and we'll make sure to get to that. You will create an outline for this as part of the module, so there will be a couple of examples for you guys. There's some included in this document as well. But basically, when you go to turn in your final submission, you'll turn in your outline and then your final essay along with it as one document. But the essay itself is what counts as 3 to 4 pages. The outline, of course, does not count. That will be part of your grading of your actual grade. So that'll be 20 points of your grade, and this will be 80 points of your grade. So as long as you do your outline and it's a good outline, you'll get basically 20 points there. So I'm giving you an example documents down here. You have an example outline that you can look at. You have an example self-edit guide if that's something that you're interested in using. It is not required, but it's there if you need it. So a note, you will be proposing a topic. Whatever you propose does need to have a specific stance, and it does need to be arguable. So that is something that is based in fact rather than opinion. So start thinking now. You'll want to think about things like, can this be supported with research later? So something like arguing for example, the use of, arguing against the use of hormones in meat, or arguing for the legalization of marijuana on a federal level. Those are arguable topics with clear stances. Something that, for example, would not work is wanting to argue about who is the greatest MVP in the NFL of all time, or who is whether football or basketball is a better sport. These are qualitative evaluations that are based in opinion. They're not based in fact and logic and reason. So I'll give you another example. I've had students who wanted to argue about whether LeBron or Jordan are the best of all time. And while it's a great argument, it is not, unfortunately, something that can be analyzed with fact and reason. At the end of the day, better or best is a qualitative statement, and it is not something that we can support with evidence and reasoning. So your first essay, like I said, you're not going to have specific research to support. You do still have evidence, though, and that's in the form of logic and argument, logic and anecdotal evidence and examples. So you can still include examples or hypotheticals or anecdotal evidence. You just don't need to include research. That does not mean you can't. You're more than welcome to include 1 or 2 sources if you like. Just know that whatever you do, you will still need to add several new sources to your second essay. So again, the choice of topic is yours. You guys can talk about whatever you feel is valuable and choose carefully, because it's something you will need to be writing about for the next several weeks. And if you have any questions, let me know. But otherwise, that is your first essay.